Hey, Lord God. Yeah. Just get out. We thank God. We thank God. Because I want to be here when you testify. I want to celebrate with you now. So we can say we all celebrated ahead of time. And now we thank God for the manifestation of His promise. I want to be here with you when we celebrate. My God, today. Make it do it. Oh, surely we can. Amen. Matthew 27:29. New King James Version, and I am going to read just one verse. New King James Version. And it does read. Do you have it? If you have it, let it be known by saying amen. Amen. You need me to wait? Just say wait, Pastor. Y'all got it. Then it does read, when they had twisted a crown of thorns, they put it on his head, and a reed in his hand. And they bowed the knee before him and mocked him, saying, Hail, King of the Jews. They mocked him. Hail, King of the Jews. That's what topic today. The topic, the weight of being anointed. The weight of being anointed. Has anybody ever felt the weight of being anointed? You felt it through your family because they couldn't accept you for who you were. You couldn't accept them till your friends couldn't accept it. Oh my God, today. Has anybody other than me felt the weight of being anointed? Your children feel the weight. Yeah, God, of being anointed. They have grown teachers don't like them.
Yes, ma'am.
And teachers don't like them. Don't know why they can't stand that. The weight. Come on, talk to me. Got boasted. You ain't never said 2 words to them. Can't stand you. The weight. Co-workers. Ain't never said how about it. But they can't stand you because of the weight of being anointed. Come on, bless the name of the Lord in here. Hallelujah. You got jealous friends. You think that I ain't got no more than you got. But you don't understand it. Yes, you do, because you got that anointing that they wish they had. You got that strength that they wish they had. You got that endurance that they wish they had. You got that pop. Come on, talk to me in here. The weight of being anointed. You may be seated. Let's get to the word. Let's get into the word.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
A play written by William Shakespeare caught the attention of many when these words were spoken in a play entitled King Henry IV that said these words. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Today, when people state this quote, it is misquoted. And you tend to hear it stated like this instead. Heavy is the head that wears a crown. However, either one is quoted. They both hold the same meaning. That meaning being that the head has a huge responsibility. The one in charge carries a full load. It's not easy to be the head. Being the head carries a lot of worry. It carries trouble, sleepless nights, pain, sorrow, heartache, and some pain. Hello, talk to me. You carry a burden when it comes to the head because being the head comes with power.
Yes, it does.
Hello, talk to me.
Yes, it does.
Being the head comes with authority. Being the head comes with all eyes on me. And I think Tupac knew that. That's why he wrote that song for us. Come on, talk to me. Think about the head coach for a football team. Y'all thinking about it? I said, think about it.
Okay.
Y'all with me? All right. It really doesn't matter in middle school when it comes to their head coach and that team. Because it's really about teaching them fundamentals and discipline. Am I right about it? If they win, they win. And if they don't, they come back the next year and just try it all over again. Because the purpose in middle school is just to teach them the ropes of the game. Am I talking to anybody? And the same holds true even for Little League. It's about teaching fundamentals. However, when it comes to college level and the NFL, y'all with me, the weight of that football program falls on the head honcho, which is the head coach. I'm talking to anybody. And because the athletic director or the owner of that team is responsible for getting the right coach on the scene, fingers are pointed at them as well to make decisions for the betterment of all stakeholders involved. This is why they are paid top dollar. You ever wonder why they get paid so much? Because they carry a whole lot of weight. This is why they move the way that they do when it comes to getting the head coach position. Are y'all with me? Fans buy tickets for a winning team. You ain't winning? We can watch you at home on TV. Come on, talk to me in here. I don't pay the cable bill. Not no double pay for no boosters. Come on, talk to me in here. A winning team, they will follow across the globe, yielding a packed house. Am I talking to anybody in here? Fans will buy season tickets for a winning team. You losing, I don't need a ticket for that. I know you were going to lose when we got here, so I ain't going to need it, I'm going to stand on and pray about this. Got out of hand. Purchase tickets are what pay salaries. Am I talking to anybody? Wins are what draws a crowd. And as long as there is a crowd, watch this, money is being spent and revenue is being made. Am I talking to anybody? And needless to say, money rules the world. Therefore, when it comes to the winning team, the packed house, the season tickets, the purchase tickets, the crowds drawn, the revenue made, the head coach is looked at above all.
Yes, they are.
They can't control who gets hurt, but you would think that they could. They can't control who decides to get in trouble, but you would think that they could. They can't control the one that decides I ain't going to practice, but you would think that they could. Hello. It took me a while to understand this concept. My mind was set on the players. Hello. The head coach is not the one running the ball and didn't make it to the end zone. Your running back did that. Come on, talk to me. The head coach is not the one calling all the plays. This is why he have assistant coaches and he got coordinators. Am I talking to anybody? The head coach is not the one throwing the interception. Come on, talk to me. I mean, your quarterback probably did that. Come on, talk to me. The head coach is not the one fumbling the ball. Come on, one of the players did that. The head coach is not the one creating the pass interception. I'm not talking to anybody. The head coach is not the one holding the penalties. The head coach is not the one that jumped offside for the play. Come on, talk to me. However, hear me now, the head coach is responsible for what goes on while the players are on that field. Why? Because he is the head. Y'all with me? The head's job is on the line when there are too many losses. And he didn't even fumble the ball. Come on, talk to me. Their job is on the line when the sales fall because of bad plays. Their job is on the line when bad plays are called. Their job is on the line for having a bad season. Come on, talk to me. And they will quickly be fired when things don't go the way the stakeholders expect it to, because it is their head that wears the crown. Hear me again. I want to speak to you today about something that people are asked for, but do not really understand the magnitude of heaven, and that's an anointing. Oftentimes people don't see a prophet or a prophetess. Oh, I wish I had the ability to prophesy the way that they do. But they don't understand the sleepless nights because they are wrestling with the spirit. They don't understand the sleepless nights because they don't want to go back to sleep to see what they saw before they woke up. Come on, talk to me. They don't understand the weight of having to tell people things that they know they are not going to be receptive of. Oftentimes, people see that pastor or that evangelist or that prayer warrior and want the ability to cast out demons or devils the way that they do. But they don't understand the struggle of having to fast days at a time just to hear a word from God and to easily understand his voice and drown out the noise. Come on, talk to me. They don't understand the pain of having to pull away from family, pull away from friends, just to have a long time with God without people questioning, where have you been on your spare time? Come on, talk to me. They don't understand the frustration of knowing that they will be rejected, but they must continue to do the will of God. They don't understand it. Are y'all hear me in here? Oftentimes, people think that life is easy for us because we are children of God. But that is far from, tell somebody, that's far from the truth. That is far from the truth. Because we are the ones being afflicted on every side. We are the ones being perplexed. We are the ones being persecuted. We are the ones being cast down. Oh, come on, talk to me. It is us, the children of God. The hardest tasks are being confronted by the children of God. The hardest torment is being performed on the children of God. The hardest test is being inhabited to the children of God. That's the way Jesus experienced it, and he said that we are no greater than he is. Hello, somebody. So we too would have to experience hardship. Heaven is the head that wears the crown. Come on, put your hands together right there. The Bible told us something. He said we are the head. Come on. I know y'all read the scripture, but we'll run on that and see what the end gonna be right there. We'll stay on it. We'll stop. He said on the head, not the tail. Come on here. Huh? Put that on your dead honey. We are the head. Tell somebody, yes, I am the head.
Yes, I am the head.
But being the head and not the tail comes with a lot of weight.
Yes, it does.
Because being such a person comes with an anointing. Hello, talk to me. I told y'all it's on your children. That's why other sons can't stand you're an angel. And they don't understand why. And that's because the anointing that's on their lives. Hello, talk to me. And you can tell it ahead of time. Because if you don't start an anointing from their belly, or they got to have something, because they connected to me. Come on, come in here. I've already seen it on Sister Taylor. Yeah, I've seen everything in this building. I said, you are walking in anointing. Come on, talk to me in here. We spoke it over your life years ago. And baby, she'll walk the floor now, honey. Be TikTok, but she'll do it. Come on. Hello, talk to me in here. Because at a young age, we gave ours back to the Lord. Come on, talk to me in here. At a young age, we told the Lord, halftime on the way. Come on, talk to me. At a young age, we told them they belong to you, God. You entrusted me with them, but they are yours. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Because the head is the one with the anointing. All the anointing people are the blessed the name of the Lord. We are the head because we have that anointing. The Bible tells us, take up our cross and follow him. Is that the word?
That's the word.
And the first thing that must be done, because we have a tendency to say no cross, no crown. Come on, talk to me. And when Jesus carried his cross, he carried death. He carried a burden. He carried humiliation. Come on here. He carried pain. He carried shame. But once he gave up the ghost, he freed us of what he himself had to carry. Because he knew we didn't have the power or the capability to carry goods. Thank you for that. So when we take up our cross and we follow him, we don't have to carry what he carried because he's already freed us of that. Take up your cross and follow me means to be willing to die to follow Jesus. Listen to me now. And it's not a natural death because Jesus has already died. He don't need us to die like he died. Come on, talk to me. What he's telling me is I got to die to myself, to my flesh, to the things of this world. I got to die to if I don't follow him. Come on, talk to me in here. He said I have already died, but you got to die to your own fleshly desire if you don't follow me. Somebody ought to bless God in here. This means that I have to totally surrender to his will. Totally surrender to his way. Totally give him a yes from my heart. Totally give him a yes from my soul. Come on, talk to me in here. If I don't take up my cross and follow him, flesh gotta die, gotta die, gotta die. Flesh gotta die, gotta die, gotta die. Come on, talk to me in this place. Oh my God. See, when you are willing to die to self and follow Christ, he said you are being ready to be called the head. Come on, talk to me in here. And the head carries an anointing. And on that anointed head is a crown. Y'all don't hear me in here. This is why the weight of being anointed is heavy. This is why it's all eyes on me. Come on, talk to me in here. People will have expectations of you that they don't have of even themselves.
Yes, they will.
Come on, talk to me.
Yes, they will.
I thought you were saved.
Yes,
You
they
ever
will.
heard that? I thought you had the Holy Ghost. You know, you just stirred up a whole hornet's nest. Now you think I got the Holy Ghost. Come on, talk to me. I got the Holy Ghost and these hands. Stop it. Come on, talk to me in here. You better let the Holy Ghost hold me, Jesus. Hold me. You better tell the Lord to hold me, Jesus. Come on, talk to me in here. They have expectations of you that they don't have for themselves. Come on, talk. Am I talking to anybody? People will expect you to react to things differently, totally different than the way that they would themselves to the same scenario. Am I talking to anybody? The weight of being anointed comes through spiritual warfare.
Yes, it does.
Y'all hear me? And the higher God wants to take you, the harder the fight. Y'all better hear me. See, the weight of being anointed comes through trials. You won't be able to tell anybody that you're the head and not the tail what I had to first going through spiritual warfare.
Amen.
My God, today.
Amen.
The weight of being anointed comes through pressure. The weight of being anointed comes through pressing. The weight of being anointed comes through a crushing. Anybody ever just been crushed down in your spirit? But you have to keep on pushing. Come on, talk to me in. The weight of being anointed comes through being broken. He got to break down that stubborn will. Come on, talk to me in here. He got to break down bad habits. He got to break down bad situations. He got to break down memories that you won't let go. I'm telling you, the weight of being anointed will come through being broken. It will come through tribulation. Come on, talk to me in here. The weight of being anointed, watch this, comes with judgment from people that say that you're not better than anybody else.
That's the word.
Anybody heard that?
Yes.
You're not better than anybody else. Yet they treat you like you better than everybody else because they want you to live a different set of rules than anybody else. I ain't better than nobody else. Stop trying to make me act different than everybody else. Come on, talk to me again. Oh, but I'm so glad to say, for the weight of being anointed speak to a mountain. Tell that mountain, be not removed. And the mountain got to get out my way. So I thank God for the weight of being anointed. Come on, talk to me in here. It means I can lay my hand on the sick and command the sick to recover. And they got to get up and walk again. I thank God for the weight of being anointed. Come on, bless him in here. It means I can decree a thing and it shall be established. It means I can pray a prayer and the earth got to quake and the heavens got to shake and the shift got to take place. Why? Because the anointing is talking on the mic. Somebody else tell the Lord, thank you for the weight of being anointed. Thank you for the weight of being anointed. I pray for this anointing. I cry for this anointing. I lay out for this anointing. So I thank you for the weight of being your anointing. Somebody else put your anointing hands together and bless the name of the Lord. I thank you for it. 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 When he said heavy is the head that wears the crown. But I thank God for the strength to put that crown on. I thank him for the power to put that crown on. I thank him for the glory to put that crown on. I thank him for the tenacity to put that crown on. Come on here. I thank him for the will and the anointing that he placed on my life to wear that crown with pride and with authority. That's why I don't let people talk down on my anointing. Baby, I went through hell to get this anointing. I've gone through chaos to get this anointing. I have been embarrassed to get this anointing. I stood in a shameful place to get this anointing. So you're not going to talk down on this anointing. You're going to give honor where honor is due up in here. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. But thank you for the anointing of his head today. Somebody got to bless the name of the Lord. Bless the name of the Lord. Bless the name of the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Heavy. Heavy. It gets heavy. It gets heavy. But I'm still walking in it. It gets heavy. But I'm still talking in it. It gets heavy. But I'm still living in it. It gets heavy. But you ain't gonna talk me down. It gets heavy. But you ain't gonna talk me down. It gets heavy. But you ain't gonna talk me down. Come on, talk to me in here. Hallelujah. 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 Glory to God. Been going through hell for this anointing. My God, today. Bless them like you love him. Hallelujah. Tell somebody heavy is the head that wears the crown. But you wearing it well.